Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Today I'm sharing with you some delicious healthy breakfast featuring these pumpkin spice latte donuts, which you guys went crazy for when I leaked a little sneak peek on my Insta stories. So make sure you're following there so you see all the sneak peeks, and let's get into it. So the first thing we're making are these delicious pumpkin spice latte donuts. I'm starting off with some pumpkin. I love pumpkin. It's rich in fiber. It's got beta carotene, which makes it like that orange color. It's got lots of potassium as well, which helps to balance the electrolytes in your body. To that, I'm going to be adding in a tablespoon of espresso. You can also use a strong coffee, either or, and along with some coconut oil, which helps to stabilize our blood sugar, and the healthy fats keep you full to kind of shut down that hunger hormone that makes you have cravings and makes you kind of like get hungry quick. I'm adding in a little bit of maple syrup for sweetness along with an egg just to help everything bind. I haven't tried this with a flax egg, so if you try it with a flax egg and it works, let me know. And you should mix that all together until you get it nice and smooth and everything is combined. Then I'm going to be adding in a little bit of coffee extract. So I'm using this in place of vanilla. If you don't have coffee extract, you can definitely use vanilla in this, but I think the coffee extract just really complements the little bit of espresso we added in and really gives that coffee pumpkin spice latte flavor. So then I'm adding in some coconut flour. Coconut flour is really high in fiber, which is why I love it, and it helps to balance your blood sugar because of that high fiber. And then I'm adding in a tablespoon of tapioca flour. Now, if you don't have coconut flour or tapioca flour, I will leave some substitutions in the description box below. But then just adding in some baking soda and baking powder, which basically just helps with the rising and developing of the batter. So you just fold everything into it until it's nice and smooth and everything is blended. And you still want to overmix it. So just mix it until everything is combined, but don't mix it too much. Then I'm going to just put that into a plastic bag so that we can pipe it. You don't have to pipe it into your donut mold, but I find you get like a really nice donut shape if you just put it into a plastic bag. You cut a hole and you can make these nice fun shapes. So this one made 4 donuts for me. If you want, you can double it and make more, but I like having these fresh and I store them in the fridge after, so I like making about 4 at a time. While those are in the oven, I'm making a little glaze with some almond butter and some pumpkin spice, and I kind of just stir that together until it's nice and smooth. And again, just adding in a little bit of coffee extract so that the glaze really has that coffee flavor in it as well. Once your donuts are cooled, you can dip them into your glaze, and you want to make sure they're cooled, otherwise the glaze will kind of just run off the sides because the heat of the donut will melt like the almond butter even more. And then I'm just putting that on a wire rack to kind of cool some more and harden a bit more. But again, you really want to wait until like the donuts are cooled. I would say about 10-15 minutes until you glaze them. And then like I said, I just store these in the fridge, and oh my gosh guys, they're amazing. They're so moist, they're so decadent, they feel like an indulgence. You can't even tell that they're healthy for you. Next up, we're making egg in a squash. I used to love egg in a hole when I was a kid, and I thought this would be a fun like fall inspired twist. So I'm taking an acorn squash and just slicing that into big chunks. You can really use anything. You can use butternut squash or any kind of like squash you like. I like acorn because it's really high in antioxidants and also decreases inflammation and is great for your skin as well. Gives you like a really nice glow. So I'm scooping out the center, which has all like the seeds in it, and you guessed it guys, this is the hole where we are going to be putting our egg. So just scoop the inside of the seeds out of your hole, and then I'm putting that onto a baking sheet, and we're going to be baking that. Now you're going to bake this for a little bit before we add the egg. So I like to meal prep these, and then the morning of I just throw the egg and this in the oven and it's good to go. Once they've been cooking for about 15 minutes, you can go ahead and add your egg into the center and then pop them in for 12 minutes. And they make such a delicious fun breakfast. I've brought this to clinic, I've brought this to school before, and they were perfect. And lastly, we're making this chia pudding because I feel chai is so warming in the fall time. So I'm starting off, of course, with some chia seeds loaded with omega-3s, healthy fats, help keep you full. Flax seeds, again, also filled with healthy fats, fiber, help balance blood sugar and keep you regular. And then I'm adding in some almond milk. You can do cashew milk, hemp milk, whatever kind of nut or seed milk that you like. 2/3 of a cup, and we're going to be adding that in. Then I'm putting in a little bit of vanilla for flavor. I really find vanilla is a key in chia pudding. It really makes a difference. And then I'm adding in some chai spice. You can just find it on Amazon or your grocery store, but it has all the blends of like cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon, all these really great warming spices that are perfect for fall, and they're low with antioxidants. If you guys have seen my chia pudding video, you know my secret hack to the best chia pudding, and that's adding in some full fat coconut milk. Not only is this great for your gut because it helps to replenish that lining and rebuild it, but it tastes so decadent and rich and makes it wonderfully creamy. Healthy fats help keep you full. It's just a winner all around. So if you're not adding canned full fat coconut milk to your chia pudding, you gotta get on that. So you just whisk that together, and then I'm making some caramelized bananas. So I'm going the extra mile here. You don't have to, but I'm taking this vanilla ghee, and then I'm putting the bananas on there to caramelize. So this is a quarter of banana. I sliced it really thin so that we get a little bit of the sweetness. We get some fun caramelized bananas, but we're not adding too much sugar to this. So they just cook on the stovetop for about like 3-4 minutes. Added some cinnamon. Wonderful. Just flip them about halfway through, but they get so fragrant and so yummy, and their sweetness is actually brought out when you cook them. I'm throwing a little bit of pumpkin seeds on top. You can put whatever you like on your chia pudding, more granola, a different kind of nut or seed, and then topping that with my caramelized bananas on the top as well. Guys, I think I'm going to caramelize bananas like every time I make chia pudding now because it was just so good. And if you have the time to even prep this, they'll stay good in the fridge. I'm adding on some bee pollen, which is great because it boosts your immune system, and in this change of season, I could do all the immune boosting possible. And then, of course, a little drizzle of almond butter. I love almond butter on pretty much everything, so chia pudding is no exception. And I just love to take a scoopful, and then you have the swirl of the almond butter and a caramelized banana and the yummy chia pudding, and it's so creamy and delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you try them out, be sure to tag me on Instagram because I'm always sharing all your creations. And guys, you need to make these donuts. I mean, you need to make everything, but these donuts I am obsessed with. I've already made more twice. They're just so delicious. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.